Hello everyone, it's me, Martinez-Bateman, and I am the CEO of New Coyote Consulting. Every Monday I come on this channel and I tell you what my intentions are for the week, and then every Thursday I come back and I tell you how I did on those intentions. It is once again Monday. Here are my intentions for the week. Wish I kind of had thought about this more. I seriously spent like 20 minutes trying to get this friggin' scarf on my head, because I was like, at this point, y'all see me in this dress or that light blue dress like every friggin' video because it's summer and these are linen and they're so nice. Oh my gosh. Go to Shift in Astoria if you are literally any shape of person and you want a beautiful linen, like just all around garment. Perfect. This dress and that blue thing are like, oh my God, saving my life this summer, I swear. But back to my intentions. I distracted you all enough from my inability to form an intention this week. No, that's not true at all. My intention this week is further working on something I've been talking about in person. So if you've seen me in person in the last 3 weeks, chances are you've heard about this. If you haven't, I'm not sure if I've actually talked about it on these videos or not, but I am focusing on creating a people budget for New Coyote, and I do not mean budgeting people or person hours or anything. I mean, when we think about, I'm a benefit corporation for good, certified in the state of Oregon. That means that officially New Coyote has a triple bottom line. We put people and planet at the same level, or theoretically at the same level, as profits. But when I look around at how I run my business, and also how a lot of us B Corps and benefit for good corporations run our businesses, it's more like we have a tiered bottom line where profit, of course, is always the top because we live in capitalism. And then people and planet come either second or third, depending on what your priorities are. Us being a digital business and us working remotely at New Coyote, we already have a really low impact on the planet. So we don't even really have to think about that one. But people being my own passion, the thing I care the most about, the thing I as an extrovert like literally start to wither without, people should be my highest bottom line. It should be people, profit, planet. Like that's how it should be, because I do need profit to keep the doors open and to keep this place running. But people are my bread and butter. People are the thing that work, like that make me great, basically. Like I can't do this business without people, and I can't live this life honestly without people. So I'm really thinking about ways to decentralize capital in our bottom line, put people in the bottom line. And I just heard about it the other day, but Oregon Food Bank is also doing something like that with their fundraisers, making people the priority rather than fundraising quotas. So I really want to talk to someone over there about that. I've got that in the works. And then I want to know, what does a people bottom line look like for New Coyote? What does it, like I already have certain minimums around how many conversations I'm having, how many people I talk to that have already been decentralized from sales, because I now have a 1.5 years worth of data that shows that I make less money when I focus on sales than when I just focus on making friends and being happy and hanging out. It's clear to me that for New Coyote, the sales process, as we have all, if you're a leader, if you're in leadership, if you're in fundraising, if you're in sales, if you're in business, if you went to college for business, like we learn the sales pipeline, right? The sales funnel, the scripts, the, primary objections and all that shit. We learned that. We were drilled on it. I got people to teach me about sales because I didn't go to school for business, any formal schooling. And it worked when I had a business that conformed to the sort of like demands of capitalism in other ways. It mostly worked. But when I started thinking about New Coyote as a business that was going to be as much as possible, while still obviously living in a capitalist system, removed from centering capitalism, removed from participating in that exploitative tumble, my sales pipeline stopped working. And honestly, I'm good at sales, but it's one of those things that I'm really good at that I also don't like. So I'm very happy to be able to put that skill away and focus on just being around and making friends and learning more about the thing that I love, which is people and communication, and like how that works in our current system. So that is my intention for the week, is to make and work on my people budget. I don't think that something like a people budget is going to be done anytime soon. I think that's a thing that I'll always go back and tinker on. I don't think that it's going to supplant my actual business budget anytime soon. But I think that just by it's one of those things that just by working on it and just by keeping it in my mind is going to benefit me greatly and is going to help me reframe and further reframe away from capitalism and into commerce and exchange and growth. You know, it's important to remember that capitalism is only 300 years old. People have been doing business with one another for centuries, millennia, etc. Like, capitalism is the new kid on this block. So, what is your intention for the week? I want to hear it. Put it below. Have an amazing week. Don't forget, take your lunch breaks, take a walk, turn your email off, close the computer. You are the most important resource here. You are. So you got to take care of yourself. All right. Bye, everybody.